Okay, now that you all have watched the video, you are ready to do the practice set. Let's review our learning target really quickly before. Our learning target for today is using models and pictures, I can identify fractions as equal parts of a whole. And that's that important part that we're talking about today, equal parts of a whole. So you can click on the link to do your practice set, or you can just I have it on the next slide, so if you want to check it out there, that works too. For your practice set, you are you're checking to see if these shapes are divided into equal parts. If they are, write a Y for yes, and if they are not, write an N for no. And if the shape does have equal parts, then write how many parts are on the line. The first one has been done for you as an example. And I wrote to the side a little reminder, don't forget to be on the lookout for parts that are not equal. Okay, you can pause the video now to complete your practice set. Remember, if you have pencil and paper, that's great. You can do it with pencil and paper. If you do not have that close by, you can just do it in your head and remember the answers, and then we will discuss them. Okay, pause the video. All right, let's check our answers. Now, I have put green highlighter on the ones that I want to go over because I know you all did a fabulous job and we probably don't need to go over each one of them. But let's look at B. I put a big N there for B because as you can see, that is not divided into equal parts. One of those parts is much smaller than the other. So I don't even need to write how many parts because they are not equal. Let's look at C. Not equal parts either. Of course, I see two parts, but they're not fractional parts because they're not equal. All right, let's go down to D. Finally, yes, this is divided into equal parts, and there are 4 equal parts. Now let's look at F. F I thought was funny because no, they're not equal parts, but I put an arrow because 2 of those parts are equal, but the third one is much bigger. So those are not fractional parts. Okay, we can also look at H. H, yes, those are 2 equal parts. And then we can look at L. And L, yes, there are 6 equal parts. Now, if you wanted a few more things that you could do to practice at home, I put some to the side. You can draw a rectangle or you can draw a circle if you want and divide it into equal parts. You could draw it into fourths, thirds, halves, meaning 2 equal parts, 3 equal parts, 4 equal parts. You can also find a snack that you love at home and break it into equal parts to share with others. Now, maybe you want a lot of it, so you only want to break it into 2 equal parts, but maybe there's several people at your house that would like some of your cookie or your graham cracker or whatever you find, and you have to break it into 4 equal parts. Either way, try to do some practice at home of looking at a whole and breaking it into equal parts. Okay, great job today.